Hello, Into Tomorrow fans, and welcome to this week's ITTV Update. I'm Dave Graveline. We're coming to you this week from Tokyo, Japan, and CEATEC Japan 2007. It's the combined exhibition of advanced technologies. Basically, it's a very cool consumer electronics show as we overlook the show floor for this week's broadcast and want to invite you to enjoy some highlights from CEATEC. CEATEC Japan is Asia's largest tech trade fair. We're delighted to be here once again this year, broadcasting into tomorrow. It's time now for our look back at this week in tech history. Here's Chris.
This week in 1994, Netscape Communications announced that it was offering its new Netscape Navigator free to users via the Internet. The Internet browser, developed by the 6-month-old Silicon Valley company led by Jim Clark and Mark Andreessen, was available for free downloading by, quote, individual, academic, and research users. In 1984, this week, public telephones first flew on 20 flights for those who had credit cards. Costs for the airphone service, $7.50 for a 3-minute call, $1.25 for each additional minute anywhere you wanted to call in the U.S. This week in 1919, the Radio Corporation of America, or RCA, was formed. The company became a giant in electronics, especially radios and TV, and would later own its own TV network, NBC, and other broadcast interests. In 1985, this week, Intel introduced the 32-bit 8386 microcomputer chip. It ran at clock speeds of up to 33 megahertz, which was blazingly fast in 1985. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History.
This Week in Tech History is brought to you by TigerDirect.com, where we're making new history every day with the best prices on laptops, plasmas, desktops, and more.
After 6 solid weeks on the road bringing you some of the latest in consumer electronics from literally around the world, we're finally headed back home now that we're leaving Japan for a regular show once again in our Miami studios. Most importantly, we want to hear from you. It's time once again to Ask Dave, and of course, qualify for some terrific prizes when you hear your call on our show. So join us toll-free from anywhere in North America, 1-800-899-INTO. That's 1-800-899-4686 with any questions or comments you have about consumer electronics. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning into tomorrow.